So as we're immersing ourselves into this newer year, um, there's just a lot. I mean, there's always going to be a lot, but especially after coming out of the holidays and now a new year, there's just a lot, especially if you've got a lot going on in your life. And I want to talk about handling it. And even though you don't feel it, how you actually may be doing it anyway. So, my name's Abigail, here to normalize these conversations and education about death and dying so we die better at end of life. Let's get into it today. What does this have to do with death and dying, end of life, and all that kind of stuff? A lot. Because when we're dealing with death, serious illness, we're usually dealing with a lot, and it can be overwhelming. And I want to first normalize the fact that when we are in these difficult situations, yes, it's beyond overwhelming, emotionally, physically, mentally. It's exhausting. We have physical symptoms, we have, emotional, heavy emotions, all these sorts of things that are happening all at once. And you may get up in the mornings dreading, or get up in the mornings, or get up in the afternoon maybe, dreading having to face the day, dreading to face having to maybe go to the hospital or the nursing home to see a loved one who's ill, or just not doing well, having to deal with, oh my gosh, another day. I got to start with taking 5 medications in the morning and again in the afternoon and again at night, and all these other ways of trying to take care of yourself and managing maybe a chronic illness or chronic illnesses, for example. I can certainly relate to that. And you're going to feel like you don't have it together. Maybe you may feel like you're not doing things perfectly, and you may feel like, oh, I'm not good at handling this because I feel overwhelmed and I feel like it's too much. And it's just like, I just feel like it's too much. And what I want to say to that is that's really healthy that you feel that way, because in no way in this human life are we supposed to feel, oh, great, everything's falling apart. I feel okay. It's overwhelming, but it's great. No. It's not supposed to feel that way. When you're feeling overwhelmed, it's going to be painful. It's going to be stressful. It's going to feel like a lot. It's going to feel exhausting. But what I want to say is, if you're feeling that way and you're still getting up and you're still doing something, I'm not saying everything, but maybe taking the kids to school, going to your doctor's appointment that was scheduled, showing up to work, even if you're not giving your all, you're still doing it. You're still handling it, okay? I use handling it because, people feel like I just can't handle this. It feels like that. It feels like you can't. But then if you're doing anything, even a minute percentage of what you need to do to get through the day, you're still handling it because you're still doing something. So I want you to give yourself credit today. Not that you need it from me, but sometimes it helps to hear this. If you're doing anything, you're handling it even if you don't feel like you are. If you're doing anything to address the issue, the problem, whatever the situation that you're in, even if it seems like a small step, you're still doing something to, quote unquote, handle the situation. Even if you're feeling lost, even if you're feeling like you're juggling and you're wobbling through this, you're still doing it. You're doing something, so you are handling it. So I really want you to give yourself the credit. Now, I do talk about like how you deal with overwhelming stuff, overwhelming feelings of desperation, all this kind of stuff. That happens too, and I will address that. I have addressed it, but I will address it again because it seems to be a common thing that a lot of people ask me about. So I will do that again too. But in the meantime, I love you. Let's continue to normalize these conversations about death and dying so we die better at end of life and live a better one until we get there. Talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.